got this crazy feeling that Jalen Tolbert is going to be way better than we all think. Call me crazy. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? Happy Sunday. Look, I did a little live stream earlier, chopped it up, went back and forth. Eagles versus Cowboys business, nothing too crazy. And I was chilling, man. I was like, I'm going to just cool out, slow news weekend. I ain't want to do too much, letting everybody breathe a minute before everything turns up with OTAs coming up. But, we all got our players that we looking forward to seeing in OTAs, man. Everybody wants to see how Tyler Smith, our number one draft pick, how he performs. Doing a video on him tomorrow. I want to talk about him more in depth. A lot of people like Sam Williams. I do too, just because of, his physical attributes and his upside looks crazy, 12 sacks in the SEC, as I've said before, is not easy. And then you got Jalen Tolbert, the flashiest pick I feel like of our draft. Flashy ain't always good, flashy ain't always bad. But Jalen Tolbert is more so, on the field he's a dog, but off the field he seems like a more quiet, head down, hard working type individual, which is dope, which is what we need on this team. Not just talkers, we need doers. But looking at the landscape, everyone just thinks that Dallas's passing game is going to fall off a cliff. That's the consensus. First and foremost, let me say this. Dak Prescott is a beast. He's 100% top 10. I have no doubt or no qualms with saying that. If you don't think Dak is top 10, you're lying to yourself. Because then you're just forcing players above him that just might not be statistically better than him, don't have more wins than him. You get all the way narrowed down and say, well, he don't have enough playoff wins. But some of the quarterbacks that I see get put above him don't got no playoff wins neither. Let's just keep it 100. But that's neither here nor there. Dak Prescott, like I said, he's solidified to me. Great quarterback. You splitting hairs when you try to push him down. So we got the quarterback part figured out. We're reshoring up the line to protect him. Check. So check. You get the weapons. And you say, well, we lost Amari Cooper. Sorry. And that one is pretty big. Pretty big. No hate to none of the receivers we got on the team right now. Amari Cooper's a beast. Whether you want to call him a lead or not, that's kind of the funny thing these days. A lot of people saying Amari's elite now because he's not wearing this. When he was wearing this, it was, Amari doesn't show up on the road and he's not dependable and does he have dog in him and all kinds of just silliness. Shout out to Amari. Good luck in Cleveland. Hope you do your thing. I ain't got no hate for Amari. But with Ceedee Lamb, it's all this, can he be the number one receiver? Can he handle double teams? Is he ready to play on the outside? And a bunch of craziness. When coming in from college, Ceedee Lamb wasn't just a slot receiver. He wasn't. Maybe I'm confused, but he was not just a slot when he came from outside. What we did was put him in a slot because we had tenured receivers above him. We had Gallup, of course, and we had Amari Cooper. So we said, look, we about to create a mismatch nightmare. We're going to throw this who should be a number one receiver in most offenses in this league. We're going to put him in as a third receiver in the slot and just make it hard to cover. And boy, did he. First 2 years, Ceedee Lamb has gotten busy. 900-plus yards first year, 1,100 yards his second year. He got like 12, 13 touchdowns, punt return for touchdown. Like, Ceedee Lamb is as advertised, a beast. Great with the yak, like incredible with the yak, like 400-plus yards with yak last year alone. You feel me? So, as I said, he's as advertised. And he's going to get way busier than people think. I cannot wait. If y'all go back and look at my videos from last year, Ceedee Lamb building up the training camp, I was ready to pass the torch to Ceedee before we got rid of Amari. I was asking the question last summer, is it Ceedee's team already? And then in the Tampa game, when he showed up and throughout the first 8-9 weeks before Dak got hurt and he got the concussion, Ceedee Lamb was as advertised, So I have no doubt about Ceedee, You got James Washington, who's the most slept on acquisition of our offseason. Fowler's been getting some credit, and, we retained a lot of people. But, James Washington is one of those things where we're like, Go back and look at some James Washington highlights. Biletnikoff Award winner. Do your research, Biletnikoff Award winner is to the best receiver in college football when you're coming out. I think he got it in 2018. James Washington is not a slouch, and he's a physical receiver. Not nearly as tall as Cedric Wilson, but more physical, no question. And I like the physicality. I like that direction we're going in. So I'm saying all that to say this. With the addition of Jalen Tolbert, those four receivers, Ceedee Lamb, let's not forget about Michael Gallup, who's established. Michael Gallup's going to be fine. ACL does not ruin their career anymore in the league. It's ACL. It's messed up. It'll put you on the sideline for 8 to 9 months, 10 months. But an ACL is not what it used to be. They just put that back together. You'll be fine. You don't even lose speed. Some people come back faster. You know what I'm saying? So just take your time and get healthy. But we got Ceedee Lamb, Michael Gallup, James Washington, and Jalen Tolbert are basically going to round out that receiving core. We ain't going to lose a step. We not. I saw this picture of Jalen Tolbert, and I know it's a photo. I know. But I ain't going to lie, man. That boy looked ready. You know, and I know that's what it's designed to do. He's supposed to look ready. It's a high-def picture. You know what I'm saying? He's representing the Cowboys. And they did a photo op with all of the rookies that each team sent. So I get it. But, you know, from the video I did about Jalen Tolbert up to like 8, 9, 10 days ago, talking about what he brings to this team, a jack of all trades, a master of none. Like, you know who he really reminds me of? And y'all can tell me if this is a bad comp or not. I don't really care. But that, in my opinion, is he reminds me of Trayvon's brother, Stephon Diggs. When I look at Stephon Diggs, I don't think a super speedster. I don't think he's the best route runner. I just think of a crafty dog type of wide receiver. Always catches the ball, very, very crafty in getting open, finds open zones, can get off of one-on-one coverage, like defensive coverage. Like, Stephon Diggs is a dog. And if you go back and watch some of Jalen Tolbert's college highlights, I just feel like that's his comp. Stephon Diggs is Jalen Tolbert's comp. Now, he got to get there. I ain't saying he's going to be there if ground's running, but I'm also not saying he's not. These days, y'all do know receivers are way, 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 way more equipped to come into this league and tear it up from the beginning. Look at Jamar Chase. Look at Justin Jefferson. Now you're going to say, before you say it, Jalen Tolbert not Jefferson or Chase. I get it. He went 88th. Should have went second round. A lot of the mock drafts are saying he could have went second round. You know, I heard some haters say today he probably should have went 5th round. That's just a hate, though. But at the end of the day, Tolbert is a beast. A beast. Remember, Stephon Diggs went, I think, 146. He went in the 5th round. If I'm not mistaken, Tolbert went 88th. And 100%, if we flip-flop Sam Williams and Tolbert, no one would get mad. A lot of people have just said they're going to do that mentally. We're going to say we took Tolbert in the 2nd round and that we took Sam Williams in the 3rd. That's how good of a receiver he has been projected to be. I feel like we're not going to lose a step because if we were just saying, hey, Tolbert, you're the number 1 receiver, take our offense there. I get it. But he don't have to be. He literally can come in and be the 3rd receiver from day 1 or the 2nd. I think he'll be the 2nd. I think we'll let James Washington work out of the slot. And I feel like we're not going to lose a step. We're going to come out running the ball first couple weeks, reestablish our physical dominance, go a lot of play action. But I feel like Tolbert is going to show y'all something. I do. I really, really do. You know, I feel like by the time Michael Gallup gets back, the other receivers will be acclimated. So him being gone probably helps so they can get real acclimated with this offense quicker because they don't have someone taking their snaps. And by the time Gallup gets back, he don't need to be reacclimated. He know the offense in and out. We're going to be hitting on all cylinders. We're going to have 4 great receivers. And if you don't think about it, like I said, go look. Ceedee Lamb, bona fide number 1, no question, no hesitation. Michael Gallup will be number 2 and is a beast. Just go look at some Michael Gallup highlights. Don't forget how nice he is. Tolbert will be our 3 and Washington will be our 4. Cowboys ain't about to lose a step. That's why the Football Power Index has us 8th in the league right now. We bumped down 2 or 3 spots. We're going to be ready to go. That's my thoughts on this Sunday, man. I looked at that picture of Tolbert, started thinking about him and Ceedee Lamb, and just was like, yo, our passing offense ain't going to lose as big a step as people think. And that's not a slight to Amari. That's just more bigging up who we got. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think that our offense is not going to lose a step? I think we still a high-powered offense with no question. And I want to know what y'all think, man. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. I'll holla.